Well, hey YouTube, PD Two Finger here, with this rant video, me complaining. How Jets Pizza ruined my Father's Day, and Jimmy's Drive-In sabotaged my 28th anniversary, and El Farol ruined my wife's anniversary dinner. So going back to Father's Day, we ate at this restaurant called Jets Pizza when we were in Michigan, and it was a lot like Little Caesars. It was really good. So it was cheap too. It was like $9 for this pizza, 8-corner pizza. We came back to Chicago, our vacation ended, we came back and noticed that they were opening a Jets. So we went over there, and it was like $30 for the same thing. Like literally like $27. Like ridiculous. Now, it's really good. It's really good. So I joined the Jets Club, and that's an online thing. And on the Jets Club, they said, for Father's Day, they were doing something called the Eugene Supreme, which is onion, green pepper, cheese sausage, onion, green pepper, and banana rings, or mild peppers they call them. They're yellow peppers. $6.99 for a 6-corner, which would be perfect for us. So it was something where you had to use the internet. You couldn't phone the order in. So we were in the middle of doing some work here. I forget what we were working on, some circuitry or something. It was Father's Day, and I was kind of working on some DIY stuff. And my wife, excuse me, I was going to say my mom. My wife says, we got to go, or I got to go get that pizza. And I said, no. Or what happened was, I said, don't forget to get the Parmesan packet, the crushed red pepper, and napkins. And she writes it on her hand with a Sharpie. Because there's a thing with my wife going to get the pizza where she never comes back with all three. I'm like, get the stuff, and she'll either get nothing, or it'll be one of them, maybe two, but never all three. So she made a face, and I don't want to put her out. She does a lot for me that she shouldn't do, really. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to come with. And so I went, took a leak, I'm putting my clothes on, she's yelling at me, we're going to be late. I'm like, no one's early to pick up their pizza. If we're 5 minutes late, it's going to be there. So we go up there, it's like 3 miles away, 4 miles away, and she says, it's closed. I don't think anybody's in there. I'm in denial. No, they got the lights off for COVID. They're trying to save power. They're in there. So we get out of the car, we go up. It's locked. No one's in there. It's 8 o'clock. Supposedly they close at 9. So, and this was a deal. Like, it was in my email, in my inbox, like, buy this pizza, go through this process of ordering online. Would you pay? We had already paid for it, and then you pick it up. And we were an hour early. It wasn't when they closed, it was an hour early. So my wife calls. She calls the service line, leaves a message. Then she calls the neighboring town, which is Naperville. It's 20 minutes away, Jets. And we go over there. We order one from them. We're going to have to pay for it. So we drive over there. We get there, and I look, and there's a black, burnt-up pizza. Oh, we burnt your pizza. Sorry. You're going to have to wait while we make you another one. So we wait a half hour, and then the guy signals us. I come up and get it. I bring it out in the lot and pop the box open. And mind you, it's 9. They're closed. And there's one tiny piece of sausage on each pizza, okay? So that's 6 pieces of sausage on the entire pizza. And I don't mean to be like, they only put 6 pieces of, but they did. And I mean, come on, man. Come on. Are you kidding me? So now it's this, the 28th. We still haven't gotten our money back.
We're playing.
We still haven't gotten our money. We're playing phone tag with these people. So today was our anniversary. We were going to go to Jimmy's Drive-In, which is this place. It's a greasy burger joint that makes this Euro plate that used to be cheap. It was like $6 for this giant Euro plate. We'd get an extra pita and eat like kings. So we went and looked them up on the internet. They're open until 9. You can come and grab food there, but they don't do. I don't think you can eat in the place. You just pick it up. So my mother-in-law lives right there and was out of town. So my wife has the key. We were like, you know what? We're just going to go there, and we brought pop and ice, glasses, napkins, ketchup, knives and forks and paper towels, everything we would need like we were going on a picnic. We were going to go there, kind of get everything set up, call the order in, go grab the food, and then eat there, clean everything up and leave. And she would never be the wiser. I mean, obviously we would tell her, but we wouldn't leave anything behind. We wouldn't use anything of hers. It would be no harm, no foul. Because my mother-in-law lives right by Jimmy's Drive-In, which is really a good place. They got a hot dog special and a hamburger special, which is that's kids' food. They're not really great, the hamburger and hot dog, but the Euro plate is really good, really good. So we headed out there today. We were actually looking for elastic bands in the form of hair scrunchies for a project I'm working. I'm going to float a reverb tank and a portable amp, so I thought of using hair scrunchie elastic to suspend. We would have this rectangular device that's kind of noisy, and then run one out each way, and it would kind of be floating in this case, and that way it would be insulated from noise and wouldn't feed back as much if, let's say, you put this on top of the speaker cabinet, which I might do that. So we're going out looking for a specific type of hair scrunchie, which is a thin diameter that has a lot of give to it, not the thick stuff that's real hard to pull. I've got to tie it in a knot. The eye holes, the eyelets in the spring reverb unit, the hole is maybe 1.5 millimeters, So I'm looking for a skinnier diameter. And what we ended up getting was small diameter key ring type thing that I'm going to loop on there and then tie the elastic onto that. And I did find, eventually, after $4 stores and one Walmart, we got what we needed. So that took a few hours, and of course it's 8 p.m. We had an hour. So it's 8 p.m. I make the phone call to Jimmy's. Hello, Jimmy's. Yep, I want to place an order for pickup. Oh, we're closed. You're closed? Yeah, we close early now. Sorry. Well, there's 2 places on the internet where it says you're open till 9, including your Facebook. So
maybe you should update that.
Maybe you should update that.
Because they've been on since all this.
Yeah. So my wife's like, what are we going to do? And I said, well, maybe we'll go to El Farol. There's a burrito place. And she's like, go pick it up. And I'm thinking, well, it's kind of far, and those burritos don't age well. So we drove over there. Idea was we were just going to grin and bear it and see if we could eat there. It was packed. The woman in front of us had a $50 order. She was ordering lengua, tongue tacos, 6 burritos, 18 tacos, chicken tacos, tongue. This big, weird, fat woman ordering just tons of food. And of course we go after that, and I'm trying to give my order, and the guy's going, I know, buddy, I know. Because I said flour shell, and I said cheese only on the tacos. And he charged me for cheese only, because it was like almost $15 for a burrito and 2 tacos, and that's it. Because they've raised their prices because of COVID. And guess what we got? Corn shell tortillas with lettuce and tomato. There you go. Here's your tacos. So I brought them back up. I'm not going to pay $6 for 2 tacos. I mean, how it came out to be what it was, $13.87 or whatever it was, like, I got a combo burrito, pork and steak, half and half, nothing else, and 2 tacos, cheese only. Now, when you're getting cheese, I guess they charge you 75 cents extra, but if you're not getting lettuce and tomato, maybe they want to put on the menu a widow taco for all of the white women that come there that don't like all that stuff, where it's just, or for children, flour shell, the meat, and the cheese. That's what my kids always wanted. That's what my wife always wants. They don't want lettuce and tomato. And if you're not gonna, if we're paying $2.25 for the taco, but half of the ingredients on it we're at saying we don't want, then don't charge us 75 cents for the cheese. Have that taco, the flour shell, meat and cheese taco, should cost the same as the taco that has the lettuce and tomato on it. And I don't care who the person in front of me is. If I have an order with 3 things on it, and I tell you I'd like a combo burrito, pork and steak, don't look at me and start going, and what else? What do you want? What else? What else? What else do you want? And I said, nothing else. It's just a plain, and with it, 2 flour. And he's going, I know. Come on, hurry up. Because there's people lined up out the door. They had to go and help people because no one knows how to social distance. They're all jammed up by the door like idiots because they haven't been out for a burrito in 6 months and they don't know how to. They can't wait outside. Like, wait, line up 6 feet apart. Just calm down. You'll get your food. It's going to take a minute. But and the weird orange white woman that came with the $50 order with the lengua. Come on, lady. Do you really need to order $60 worth of Mexican food for you and your son? Are you really going to eat 6 burritos and 9 tacos? Well, she probably did. Anyway, that was how Jet's Pizza ruined my Father's Day, how Jimmy's Drive-In ruined my 28th anniversary, and how El Farol, mind you, these are the only 2 places that I go. Jimmy's and El Farol for the past, 15 years. I go 2 places to eat. Well, there's the bowling alley, too. There's a bowling alley where I get bacon and eggs. It's now it's probably $185 for my wife and I to get bacon and eggs there. It used to be like $3 a plate for 2 eggs, scrambled, bacon, hash browns. It was unbelievably good. It was the same every time you went. And that's what I like. I like it being the same. You don't need to change the menu and double the price of everything because of COVID. You don't need to do that. All right, you guys. Thanks for listening to me rant, and peace.